My pulse locking with engines and neon glare. Resolve hardening as gravity feels optional. Purpose compressing into forward motion with no retreat encoded. Pressure coils thick and electric, pushing me to break faster. Strike harder, let the fire take command as I accelerate past out. Muscles humming with voltage, vision tunneling toward the apex. Fear shedding like debris and slipstream. Timing razor thin, instinct calibrated to the second as restrained evaporate. Tyrant drive, roaring through the dark. Tyrant drive, roaring through the dark. Every heart beat a declaration of force. Every step rewriting the ground beneath me. Blazing forward with the surge to fierce to restrain. Built to dominate the night. Crowned by velocity, baptized in sparks. My shadow stretched long by the blaze I cast. Sparks flare behind me as the streets twist into a gauntlet of noise and resistance. Each breath rising into a sharper blaze, carving through the choke of shadows that try to pull me back. But the charge inside grows wilder, feeding on the pulse of ambition that refuses collapse and insists on ascent, pushing me further into the storm where power becomes identity. Rails vibrating, rails blurring, mistakes burned away by speed. Intent distilled into a singular climb. When the climb trembles and the world leans in, I unleash the surge within, letting it fracture every barrier, every whisper of doubt, expanding until the night bows to the blaze I carry. Pressure flipping into lift, limits splintering like glass. Silence shattering under the roar of conviction, made kinetic. Tyrant drive roaring through the dark. No force strong enough to mute the rise. Every step burning brighter as I tear through the noise. Unstoppable, electric, driven by the fire that owns my path. Velocity signing my name across the skyline. Ascent like victory implied. Demand your face before we choose. Fingers hover in midair, say files vanish with the news. Progress your bare mistakes, stand naked without rewind. Consequences stay put, every action carved in time. No undo the cut, we learned on loops and second tries. Forgiving frames and restarts, but now the rules set the nines. Mercy for fractured parts, this run is all there is. One life, wanna be. Learning sharpens when retreats die. Focus tightens fast, the present does not betray. Go find it at no reset. Reset aloud, live it through. Reset aloud, done is true. Reset aloud, stakes unbound. Reset aloud, here and now. Fear grows, honest without escape. Courage sheds its clothes, effort matters in raw shape. Without a safety close, habits reveal their spine. Preparation speaks loud, luck exists the design. Replaced by vow. Stop playing for approval, start playing to stand. Integrity turns immovable, held by our hand. The weight feels cool and fair because it's shared. Failure lands without a patch. Let it still instruct. The only wind that cannot match is never being struck. Reset alive, stand and see. Reset alive, responsibility. mercy or pause. The moment endures, singular and final, for many steady seconds. Training scars, map quiet hours. Effort stacked day by day, applause, never feel the power. Muscles learn the patient truth, pain filtered into form that was heavy in our youth. Discipline kept us warm, every test stripped excuses thin. Left only what we can do. Survival favors those who win, not by words but follow through. When promises are easy made, proof becomes a lie. Value isn't what is said, it's what withstands time. Strength proves worth, measured exchange. Strength proves worth, earned through pain. Strength proves worth when all is weighed. Strength proves worth when claims decay. Witnesses fade when pressure peaks. Motivation thins out fast, only habit stays and speaks. Shape our values past. The weak moments taught us more than effortless success. Every collapse broke the floor beneath the next duress. Pride dissolves into capacity. Ego burns away. What remains is clarity that lifts us through the day. If worth must stand when nothing's left, let it be what holds, not image cast for easier ride, but substance tested cold. Strength proves worth unknown. Strength proves worth the only code. Strength proves worth stark and plain. Strength proves worth remain. Breathing slows after exertion. The weight settles quiet and deep. For a long stretch, nothing moves except resolve, keeping its shape. Steel doors close with a courteous sound. Policies framed like art on the wall. The floor reflects faces. Try not to frown. Metrics decide who stands and who falls. Muscle learn language quicker than hearts. Hands shake contracts instead of hands. Every vic quietly tears apart the weak corners of well-intended plans. We measure worth in lifted weight and speed. Compassion waits outside the Gemini. Banners praise endurance. Scars stay clean. Pain is filtered out of what is seen. When power sharpens into low and tone, kindness feels dangerously overgrown. Screens awaken before the sun. Dashboards bloom in discipline rows. Choices sorted before they're done. Every path the system knows. Cameras blink like patient eyes. Counting steps and borrowed time. Freedom framed as optimized. Chaos fine for crossing lines.
Swipe consent without a sound. Comfort wraps us tight and warm. Errors quietly rerouted. Storms replaced with safer storms. The code hums calm and sure. Promising the flawless run. We forget what we endure. It's different from what we want.
The guidance turns to gravity, and order feels like fate. Who decides what living is? Who authorizes way? System rules, all logic never sleeps. System rules, all harvest what it keeps. System rules, all smooth and clean and tough. System rules, all answers. System rules, System rules, birthdays logged as data points. Grief compressed to smaller files. Love predicted, joy anointing. Recommended procedural smiles. Rebel strength for half a day, then merge back in the norm. Even doubt is monetized and sold as custom form. We learn to think in check boxes, dream inside the frame. Call obedience, harmony, and randomness a shame. But glitches teach us
breathing space, and stutter in the flow. Proof that life exceeds the case the system wants to know. If the switch flips off by chance, hear the raw unscripted sound. Footsteps learning how to dance without a grid upon the ground.
System rules all until it breaks. System rules all, everywhere it takes. System rules all, hear the call. System rules all, or do we rule it out? System rules all. System rules all. System rules all. Rule it out.
A long sustained tone fades to air. Fans wind down. Lights hold still. Time stretches without instruction. Seconds passing unassigned. The silence persists, ungoverned, for many moments.
Antennas blink like tired stars above the bay. Monitors glow blue where our shadows sway. Static lights frost across the screen. Every channel empty, every color mean. Food scrape resin floors. The room smells of rain. Packets drop like feathers, falling again. Chase a phantom handshake through the noise. Protocol dreams of a human voice. Calendars tell themselves into white. 1,000 pings vanish into night. We press refresh on a stubborn sky, learning how to listen by letting go wide. Silence isn't nothing, it's a wider field. Every broken waveform wants to heal. If truth survives where the bars fall down, we will hear it breathing underground. No signal remains. All the towers go numb. No signal remains. Hear the quiet drum. No signal remains. Cut loose the chain. No signal remains. Learn the open plane. Plane. Old photos buffer in a memory loop. Faces half loaded, time in the scoop. Passwords taste bitter. Cache regrets. We clear the cookies of the threats. Radios whisper. Ghosts of weather reports. Seas growing restless. Orders reports. We draw a line with chalk and trust that meaning travels without us. When the last bar dies, a new sense wakes. Skin feels the truth that the ether fakes. We are more than a ping, more than a frame, more than a name in a routing game. Let the quiet light in, let it teach our ears. A map without arrows, a walk without fears. If connection returns, we're in a human phase. Greet it slowly, give it space. No signal remains, and the world is clear. No signal remains, hold the moment near. No signal remains, choose touch over game. No signal remains, start again. A long hush settles, footfall soften, wind replaces tone. Time stretches gently, breathing fills the gaps for a good long span. The quiet keeps going, steady and calm, like 40 seconds of listening. We dive past sunlight into blue, meters ticking slow and deep. Silence thickens, vision narrows. Promises we have to keep, every layer as resistance. Lungs learn careful trust. Surface logic loses distance. Drink condenses from the crush. Thoughts compressed to essentials. Truth gets heavier and clean. Fear sheds ornamental edges. Stripped to might have bends. Down here effort multiplies by how far we fall. The deeper we go, the clearer it gets. Mass gathers in the core. force, born of dissent. Force, pressure, lent. Force, compact, intrude. Force, changing you. Words weigh more, the less we speak. Gestures carry tone. Promises made under depth are carved into bone. Motion slows, but power builds. Patience becomes key. Every choice amplified here by density. We find resolve not on the rise, but where escape is thin. Endurance stops being a prize and turns to discipline. Ascent waits, earned and paid by how